This episode of the Buffalonian Podcast is brought to you by the Buffalonian division of the CastSource Podcast Network, a podcast network built by Buffalonians for Buffalonians, featuring the shows such as the Goatheads Podcast and the Buffalonian Podcast. We cover Bills, Sabres, and more, with more shows on the way very soon. And the CastSource Podcast Network covers many genres, including sports, business, mental health, marketing, and entertainment, featuring the podcast shows such as Sports Bring People Together, Limitless, Saviors of the Metaverse, and The Athletic Mindset. Learn more at castsource.com/podcast. And without further ado, let's get into the Bills, Sabres, hot takes, trivia, and more of the Buffalonian Podcast. All right, let's go. We are back with the Buffalonian Podcast. I'm Joe Callie, and as always, I'm joined by Dom Lawson, Mike Marino, and you know what time of the week it is. It's the Funky Friday fun time, and let's get right into it here. We got a brief Bandits Bisons talk. Bisons have been doing well. Couple walk-offs in the past couple days. So, Dom, if you want to take it, it's all yours.
Yeah, buddy. They had a nice series against Syracuse, won 5 out of 6 at home, had 4 walk-off wins. Pretty exciting stuff. They won game 1 against Rochester 7-4 yesterday in their 6-game homestand. They had back-to-back series at home, so this is their last one. But yeah, 5 more games the rest of the way. I mean, Rochester's 15-23, which is the worst record in their division. Bandits, gosh. It's amazing how much I just absolutely butcher what Buffalo sports team I'm talking about. It's an absolute fantastic skill of mine.
Been a theme in the past couple episodes. Lots of Bills in the Sabres section, you know.
Yeah, it's something to improve upon. But the Bisons have won 7 of their last 8. They're now 19-21. So I mean, it was looking pretty grim there for a minute there at 12-20. But a little rally to get back into the midway through the division. So hopeful that they continue the hot stretch. And they won their last 5 games as well at 7 of 8. So playing against a pretty bad team, so who knows? Maybe by the end of the next week, they're over 500 for the first time in quite a bit. So good for them. And the Bandits, what a team, what a ride! It continues. They sweep Toronto. They don't just sweep Toronto; they absolutely embarrass Toronto in both games. An absolute embarrassment. They got the goalie pulled in both games, which again I never saw happen before until their game against Rochester. So the Bandits, unfortunately, do not know who they're playing. Because Colorado and Calgary split their 2 games, and they play this weekend in a game 3 to decide who plays Buffalo. Buffalo will have home field advantage, I think it's called. So I believe that starts the 26th, I believe. I might be wrong on that, but we'll double check that for next week when the series actually begins. We know who they're facing. Obviously, Colorado, they played last year and lost 2-1 in the final, and Calgary, they actually lost 2 in the final a couple years ago as well. So both teams bands are familiar with. Couldn't get over the hump. Still trying to get that first title since 2008. They've had a couple of shots at it, but they're going to get another finals appearance. Hopefully this time there's a banner in keeping. That would be kind of, a championship banner.
As Mike says, the first domino to fall.
I feel like if they win, honestly, I feel like we have to go to the home opener next year. Like I feel like I have to witness the banner going up.
Yeah, maybe. No, I mean there'll be a big ceremony. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they play like they've been playing, dropping like points upon points on these other teams. Like there's no doubt that they can win it all, and they just turned it on all of a sudden. Like they weren't doing this in the regular season. I mean, we were at the last Toronto game, and they did not win this handily. I mean, it was a high scoring game, yes, but if you told me they were going to win, what did they win? 14-5 or something like that?
Yeah, it was like 17-8. I can't remember the second score off the top. The first game, score off the top.
If they were going to win by that much, I would have called you absolutely insane because that's just, you think 2 good teams, they're going to duke it out. No, I guess Toronto rolled over, showed their belly and gave up. But I don't know. It's interesting. I go Bandits. I think if there's any more, which there will be, I believe, home stands in the playoffs, you should go out there. I mean, it's an electric atmosphere. Home games, yeah.
They have one game here. Game 1 will be a home game, and game 3, if necessary, in the finals will also be a home game. So
Alrighty. Well, there you have it. Buy tickets, go, even if you're in the 300s, whatever, nosebleeds. It's a good time. So, I mean, go support your Buffalo team that's close to bringing home a championship, one of the first for the city in a long, 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 long time. So, yeah, we'll have to see. But
Okay.
is that good on the Bandits Bisons rundown? Anything else you want to add in there?
Go Bandits and go Bisons. But here's the would you rather. I have the would you rather. I have just thought of my would you rather. I had one that I thought was gonna be pretty decent, but I just thought of this one off the top of my head because of what we just talked about. Your team's in a situation, they're up 3-2 in the playoffs. It could be basketball. They're up in the series. It could be any sport, even lacrosse. Their next game is on the road where they could clinch winning the championship. Do you want them to win the championship on the road or get a 50-50 chance that they win Game 7 at
No,
home?
win.
Yeah.
Win.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know.
if you blow a Game
It's not
6
guaranteed win.
and
I
then
just-
you
also not guaranteed.
choke Game 7, then you lose on home field court ice.
I'd rather win.
That's
I'm with
awful.
Mike.
I just want to win, man.
Yeah. Just move on.
You don't
Just
care
win.
about potentially being there in the stands and witnessing
Yeah, no, win.
a praise.
Win.
That's not sentimental to you.
Win.
Win.
Well, I mean,
win.
last year that happened to the Bandits. They were up 1-0, lost Game 2 on the road, and then lost Game 3 at home. So
Yeah.
win.
No, you don't
Just
want
win.
you don't want to do that. Just take the dub. Take the dub if you can.
Bring the
my
championship home.
I
Yes.
agree. So my second would you rather, because that was just one I thought of. Beer leagues. We talked a lot about beer leagues throughout the last pod. Would you rather hit a walk-off home run in a beer league game to win the beer league championship in softball, or a game-winning goal in soccer to win the beer league soccer team?
Walk off
man.
home run.
Soccer.
Walk off home run.
I'm wearing a soccer shirt. Soccer.
You get the brewskis tossed on you as you're coming to home plate. You're getting surrounded. Come on. Walk off home run.
I feel like it has to be a bomb. I'm sorry. If you had an absolute nuke and you win the game for the boys, rounding those bases while they probably rip your shirt off, like that'd be pretty hype.
If
Well, hopefully not if you bought
softball,
jerseys, you know.
Do they keep stats or like do you have to keep your own stats?
I think
think-
never played beer league softball.
I've
You
never
should get a
played it.
statistician because I
Yeah,
want to
but-
know my batting average. I want to know how many home runs I got.
To do it.
Yeah, Patrick is our statistician.
I want to know.
I really think we should do it, but yeah,
How many ribbies?
Yeah, might be coming to a little league field near you, the Buffalonian Beer League. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
If it wasn't soccer, would there be any other sport that would top a home run?
No.
I'm trying to think. Like catching a game-winning touchdown. I don't know. Catching a game-winning touchdown in flag football would be pretty amped. If it was a Hail Mary, I think it would be like cool. But if it's just a regular touchdown, I don't think that gets me too amped.
No,
I
the walk-off homer's crazy.
Yeah, walk off nuke. What happens if it was just a walk-off hit, like you just hit it like a single? Would you still pick that
still
up?
pretty exciting? Yeah.
Would you still pick that over the soccer? I don't know. I think honestly, if it wasn't a nuke, I think I would pick the soccer, like the goal.
Yeah. Well,
But if
yeah,
it was a
game-winning
nuke-
goal. Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I still go soccer.
There's some bias there. He's got the soccer shirt on, but Dom, two good would you rather's.
Thank you.
The beer league one, pretty solid. Past their prime Hall of Fame time. Mike, who you got for us today?
This is a guy. He's not retired. He said he's not retired, but I think his career's over. But he could come back. You know, he just joined CBS in the broadcast booth.
Oh my God,
Matt Ryan.
I
Past
vote
his
yes.
prime.
I vote yes.
Former MVP. Led his
when you
team
get
to the
best-
Super Bowl. Franchise quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Some people might say he's a Hall of Famer. Do I? No. But some people might.
That's a
Matt
bigger
Ryan.
debate than this hall.
He's not. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
He's gonna get in.
Yeah, I know.
If Philip
But
Rivers gets in, Matt Ryan's gonna get in.
I don't think he should be a Hall of Famer.
If Eli Manning and Philip Rivers gets in, Matt Ryan will get in.
Well, Eli Manning's definitely going to get in because he's won 2 Super Bowls over the best team,
Okay.
arguably the best team ever.
Eli Manning
And
went 117 to 117 as a starting quarterback.
I'm not saying he should be. I'm just saying he will be.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, like, I don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know. I feel like
know.
it's easy to get in the Hall of Fame. I feel like
That's close.
out of all the Hall of Fames, I feel like football's they get in the easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball's hard to get in.
Unless your name's Steve Tasker.
Baseball's
unfortunately.
extremely hard to get
I think they
in.
get 75% of the vote. Even someone like I think
Hockey's kind of hard to get in.
there's
Basketball
some
is kind
people
of hard
that
to
are
get
just
in.
stupid, though. The baseball Hall of Fame's stupid because there's some people that should have been like 100% voted in, but like there's like 3 people that don't vote for them. It's like, dude, what the?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an example. Like one person, like I don't know, was Mariano Rivera on? I don't know. I'm not gonna go on baseball Hall of Fame.
I thought he was unanimous.
No, he was unanimous. It's like I think Jeter had one person that didn't vote for him. It was like okay, you're cool.
Either
If
way,
your
yeah,
name
no.
1 week, but yeah, I would
Ryan,
agree.
because like Matty Ice was just dog in Indy.
Yeah, no, the Football Hall of Fame is weird. The Football Hall of Fame has become the Hall of Very Good. There's a bunch of very I should say mid because they're good players, but like compared to other Hall of Famers, they're mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm hearing something coming along. Hopefully, you know, you got time, Mike. We got a nice little card for you that's gonna play. But here we go. It is time for If It Works. Come on. Buffalo trivia. All right, let's get into it here.
Okay. Start with the Bills.
You're gonna cut these.
So, the Bills question. What is the most points they've ever scored in a game all time?
All time.
Gosh, I don't even know how many points they scored in the game in the McDermott era. I'm gonna say.
I'll give you a hint. It's not the McDermott era.
I wouldn't think it would be. I'm gonna say 63.
I'd have to be around the same point. I'm gonna go 65. I'll go up 2 more. I know it's a weird number,
58.
but
58. I just thought 63
Against Miami in 1966.
63 is 9 touchdowns. Well, you never broken 60.
So
Yeah, look at what the most points in the German era is.
in 2021, we put up 56.
On who?
who was that on?
Against Miami?
No way.
56-26.
Why do I
No,
not remember that?
Oh no, 2020. That was. You're right. That's the
2020 season. The 20.
that was Josh.
2021.
No, that does make sense. I couldn't think of what. Yeah, I knew they had a high scoring one. Yeah, that was like Josh Norman's pick 6, Barkley to Gabe Davis, Antonio Williams.
Yeah.
Josh put the first half. I forgot about that. Wow, they did split the one.
All right. Second question. Sabres question. What is the longest winning streak in Buffalo Sabres history?
I feel like this is a trick question, but I'm going to say 10. Are you talking winning or points?
13 game win streak.
Winning.
Okay, 10.
Winning.
13.
I'll give you a hint. It was over the span of 2 seasons.
All right, so it wasn't the 10 game winning streak. I'm going to say
Maybe.
13.
It's 25.
Okay.
It's 15.
What year is those?
05, 06, and 06, 07.
I knew it was that. I knew that when you said 2 seasons. I thought is the most in a season the 10 game winner? Probably.
Probably. I don't know. That's
That was a trick question.
Yeah. 10 in 2019, and 10 in 1984.
Wow, 84 seasons.
All right. Third question. PGA Championship is this weekend. It's in Oak Hill for the 4th time.
We got to get a mic report for next week.
Who are the 3 winners of the PGA Championship when it was in Rochester?
Oh,
I'll give you hints. It was
Years?
in 1980, 2003, and 2013.
Rory.
Okay, hang on. I gotta pull it up.
Did Rory win?
Rory?
Eli McIlroy.
No.
Did Tiger win an
No. Not no kill.
Jesus. Jack Nicklaus for 80?
Jack Nicklaus in 1980.
Okay.
I guarantee you're not going to get the other two. The one guy I've never heard of before.
I've got nothing in my mind.
Who's the one guy you never heard of? What year?
2003.
All right, just say the if you want. I wouldn't know.
Shawn Michael.
Yeah, no idea who that is. Okay.
Yeah, so that was 03. 2013, I do know this man. I didn't know he ever won a major, but I do know the name.
Was it Louis Oostin?
No. I also don't think you're going to guess that.
Can I get the country he was for? Can I get the country?
United States.
Ah, damn. Kevin Kisner.
No, that's a good guess, but no.
Jason Duffer?
Hey, yes, Jason Duffner. Jason Duffner. 2013. In a Rory sandwich. Rory won in 12 and 14.
Ah, that's what it was. I thought, dang. That's tough. I knew Rory won like early times. That was his last major, wasn't it? 14, I think.
So, yeah, there you go.
Alrighty. Well, that is going to do it for this Funky Friday Fun Time edition of the Buffalonian Podcast. I'm Joe Cali. As always, I was joined by Dom Loss and Mike Marino. We'll catch you next week. Fellas, how do you always end these?
Go Bills, baby.
Go Sabres.
Go Bills. I'm just going to end it here because I already have the ending from the other one.